Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Listen, I am heading to the Bitcoin conference, so let's get right into this one. First, this is brought to you by Stock Up You. Come and join the family. Come and learn the true stock market. Learn how to buy, trade, and profit from crypto and stocks. We have charting for beginners, options for beginners, entire stock market for beginners. Okay, so that's going to be your top link below. Let's get right into it. What's going on, man? Stock market news today. U.S. stock sinks as Tesla Alphabet provides gloomy kickoff to big tech earnings. Some of you guys have been asking what I think about big tech. I think I kind of expected what's happening right now, but anything was possible. So I didn't say anything before this because I didn't know. I just didn't know. So the truth is I didn't know. I suspected it'd be cool off. Remember, I showed you guys the chart. I'll try to pull that up before this is over and get right back to it. So let's see, at the time of filming this, the S&P is down. The Dow is down 300 points, right? Look at that. The NASDAQ is down 450 points, and the Russell 2000 is down by 11 points, right? So your small caps are down too. So today is down, 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 okay? Everything is down. Now, for some, it's a buying opportunity. For others, you're running through the street screaming that the sky is falling. Myself, I did a little buying, and in particular, Tesla. Okay, so stock market news, NASDAQ, Tesla, Alphabet. So we know that we saw the reports last night at closing bell. Alphabet and Tesla reported. Okay, and wasn't good, right? And with Tesla, we expected it not to be good. Nothing happened between last earnings and now. So now there's the promise of the self-driving and robotaxi, okay? And it's just going to be a while back. Now they keep pushing things back. Elon keeps pushing things back. Now it's 2025, then it'll be 2026. It will happen. It will happen. So this is why I'm long. I'm personally taking this opportunity in this price range to add more to my long positions with Tesla. Now, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I didn't even need to even pull a chart up. I know it's a falling knife right now, but I posted in the Patreon, all right? And in that Patreon, there's myself, Stockmo, Keenan Grace, and Stocks with Josh. The Stock Squad Patreon. I posted that I'm buying in this range, and I'm beginning to add to my long-term positions with Tesla. Why? I'm not worried about the short-term price of Tesla. I am adding more to my long positions. And when I say my long positions, I plan on having the purchases that I made today for the next 10 years, right? And yes, I bought a lot of my Tesla under 200, okay? But with these prices, I just see opportunity for me, okay? So now Tesla is 219, okay? I bought some at 217. I bought some at 216. I mean, you're talking about a few bucks, but I bought in this range. I'm just letting you guys know, win or lose. If it falls back down to 180 tomorrow, I'm just telling you I bought at this price and I'm fine with it, okay? And so I'm fine with buying at this price, but I have a lot of dry powder, meaning a lot of cash left, so I could buy more. And so I want to talk about the Mag 7, okay? And I want to talk about being careful not to be overweight big tech, because big tech is going to take a hit. Now, look at this. This is an ETF, okay? This ETF has big tech in it. See here? Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, Nvidia, and Tesla, okay? So this is MAGS. MAGS is an ETF. I just wanted to show you guys this. MAGS is an ETF. That is the Magnificent Seven, okay? Ticker symbol MAGS. It's not the only one. You guys know there's other ones. But I just want to show you guys that are not good in stock picking. You can just buy an ETF for the overall Magnificent Seven. So all of these are in it, plus more, of course. Here we got Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta. And you could see anywhere from 3% to 4.5%, everything is down. If you look at the ETF, it's down 4.88%, right? Me personally, because I have been buying these individually, I choose to buy individual stock. And I buy on days like these, which has worked best for me. Remember, you do what's best for you. Let's see if we can find this chart.
Take a look at what usually happens with stocks, and this goes back 95 years, almost a century of price data here, and the big takeaway is stocks go up. You can see it's from the lower left to the upper right. Not always smooth sailing. Around the September-October period, that's where we have historically a lot of crashes, and that brings down the average. But as you were saying, Brad, we want to see what happens in presidential terms, and this is an election year. And what I've done here, that previous chart went back to 1928. This goes back to 1949, so it is a post-World War II era. If you take a look, what jumps out to me is that February is a negative month, no matter how you slice and dice it here. Looking at some average negative returns there.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward it and get right to where we are about right now, and then play it more from there. Okay, so I want you guys to listen to this, and I'm expecting a mix of this and what's going on now to happen, okay? So this is what I'm telling you guys. In the summer months, right, where we are now, that is the potential, right? But
in September, we do have average losses for both the overall market since 1949 and the fourth year of the presidential cycle. But when you filter by Democrats only, interestingly enough, September ends up positive. Now, we don't have a huge sample size here, so take that with a grain of salt, but I did think that was interesting. When it comes to October, the average is positive, but then when you get to the presidential cycle, still it's skewing negative to very small gains. But then what sticks out here, guess what? November, usually the best month of the year.
What he was saying was November is basically a good month. So we could see there's a lot that's going on. All right, that was me talking over that. But you could clearly see here that I'm just playing this. I know I played it before, but for the people that weren't here, in an election year, you could see from June, all right, July, right? So a step down, but you could see that there's kind of a slow bleed off and then a pop back during an election year, a pop back up in November. And so this is why I'm dollar cost averaging right now, right? So I'm starting light here, but come August into September, or should I say September into October, I will be dollar cost averaging at a higher rate, meaning buying more down here, less here, more here, in hopes that we'll have a pop up here. And then when we get to November, then I'll be thinking about taking some profits with my big tech. But right now, I'm personally buying, all right? So I just wanted to be clear that these red days provide an opportunity for me, but you have to be careful, because if it's a falling knife, meaning it's continually falling, right? You don't want to buy big chunks right now, all right, if you're with me. Now, if you think it's at the bottom, if you think that this is the bottom of Tesla, right? If you think it's the bottom of Tesla, so Tesla's going up a little bit, then you go ahead and buy. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just telling you what Larry is doing, all right? Because I have a lot in big tech. And the truth be told, I'm overweight big tech. So I am going to be taking a haircut at some point. But that point is not now. Now, a lot of people are arguing, is small caps like the Russell 2000, are we early? A lot of people said, oh, it was hot, and now from news source to news source, they're saying, it's too early. Myself, I'm dollar cost averaging into small caps, right? Into the ETF that I provided for you the other day, and just individual stock like Palantir and SoFi, which those I've had for a while now, but I am going to continue to buy when they're beat down. Just remember, good people, when I say continue to buy, I'm talking about extremely small amounts, and I buy every week, so pretty much every day, right? You guys let me know what you are doing. One thing everybody that have been trading for under 5 years or since COVID needs to do, you need to educate yourself. And here's one way, not the only way, but one way. Stock Up View. I have went through and created this class and priced it extremely affordable. And then now you can actually buy now and pay later through the apps on checkout like Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna. Okay, good people, I'm going to leave it right there. I got to run out of here, jump on a jet, and get to the Bitcoin conference, right? Love you guys. Stay safe. Check out the links below. And remember, for some, this is not good. All right, I looked at my big portfolio. Yeah, a lot of red. But I was waiting on days like this so I can go shopping. That's why we keep dry powder. That's why we're not investing or dollar cost averaging with all of our money. That's why here at Stock Up, I've been saying for the last 6 months now that, I'm only dollar cost averaging with 25 cents out of every dollar, and I'm keeping the other 75 cents dry powder for days or seasons like this. Okay? Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Pray for me as I travel. I'll pray for you.